There's a truly disturbing article in the Seattle Times about how powerful Amazon is and what they plan on doing. So it's titled, "This City Hall Brought to You by Amazon." And it's by a reporter named Danny Westneat, who really did a great job with this. So basically, Amazon is sitting back as 300 or so U.S. cities bid to get their 50,000 square foot second headquarters. And listen to how sick this is. I'm going to quote you directly from the article here, and then you'll get a sense of the current climate in America and who's really in charge. Is it the corporations or is it the people? Is it our constitutional republic and representative democracy that's really running the show here, or is it the corporations? So they say, Chicago has offered to let Amazon pocket $1.32 billion in income taxes paid by its own workers. So they want to try to get Amazon to open up the headquarters there. They're saying, we'll have the workers pay you, and we'll call it income taxes. But that's not taxes if it's not to the government. If you're paying it to the corporation, the corporation is jacking the money of their own workers. That's wage theft. The fuck are you? How did somebody propose this? Okay, more. The workers must still pay the full taxes, but instead of the state getting the money to use for schools, roads, or whatever, government shit, Amazon would get to keep it all instead. The result is that the workers are, in effect, paying taxes to their boss. Chula Vista, California, offered to give Amazon 85 acres of land for free. The value of that, by the way, $100 million. And they offered to excuse any property taxes for 30 years. That's $300 million worth of property taxes that they're willing to, hey, no worries, don't worry about that. New Jersey offered Amazon $7 billion to build the plant in Newark. Fresno promises to funnel 85% of all taxes and fees generated by Amazon into a special fund. That money would be overseen by a board, half of it made up of Amazon officers, half from the city. They're supposed to spend the money on housing, roads, and parks in and around Amazon. The proposal shows a park with a sign. This park brought to you by Amazon. The company's smiling arrow corporate logo. Okay, listen. You're a small business owner. You own a deli or you own a dry cleaning place, whatever it may be. You're moving your store. When you go to a city, do they roll out the red carpet for you and say, listen, we'll give you $1 million to start your store here. We'll give you a tax break for 15 years. You won't pay a dime in taxes for 15 years if you open your thing. You never get that, do you? Ever. Ever, ever, ever. For you have to deal with rugged, individualistic, laissez-faire free market capitalism. If you don't make it, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. It's your own fault. Nobody's here to give you a bailout. Amazon, who has the means to do whatever they please. They get the red carpet. You don't have the means to do whatever you please, and you get no favors. They have the means to do whatever they want. And they get the red carpet rolled out. Here's $7 billion. Can you open up your... You don't have to pay taxes for this amount of time. We will let you run our government. You will become your own government. Your own workers will pay you. How the fuck is this legal? Listen, Mussolini's definition of fascism was corporations and the government merging and becoming one. That's exactly what's happening here. We need a law that makes this illegal. You cannot have companies vying for corporate overlords to set up shop there and give them taxpayer money to do so. All the people on the right, I thought you were against corporate welfare. I thought, you know what this is? This is socialism for the rich. This is socialism for the corporations. This is corporatism. This is not capitalism. This is corporatism. Hose the middle-class taxpayers, take the money, fork it over to an already preposterously wealthy corporation, and while we're at it, here, pay them even more. Let their workers pay them. Let them sit on a government board where they make decisions. Let's name a park after them. No. This is the strongest evidence yet I've seen of a total and complete corporate takeover of our government. Those things are separate. The government's job is to regulate and oversee the corporations. You're supposed to look at the marketplace and come up with rules that make it so that there's a fair system and that the people are looked out for. What you're doing here is the opposite. You're saying, well, let's have the corporations make the rules and let's give them all of our money and just hand over the power. I'm fucking flabbergasted by how disgusting this is. And listen, I'm no angel. I order shit from Amazon all the fucking time. Nonstop. I'm a partner with them so that when you want to buy something from Amazon, a lot of you have our link saved so that 5% of your purchase, it doesn't cost a penny extra, but 5% of your purchase comes to Secular Talk as opposed to all of it going to Amazon or whoever's selling on Amazon. So look, I'm no angel. I mean, I guess technically if you're using that link, Amazon is getting less money, so that's probably a good thing. But point is, I'm no angel. I use Amazon. I like Amazon. But this is fucking inexcusable. I mean, this is like sci-fi movies come to life. Dystopian future comes to life. God damn it, man. And the fact that there's no real strong movement against this that's organized, that's ready to go. It's like they come up with these plans for corporatism, for socialism for the rich and the corporations, where they hand over your tax money to these companies. And then, after the fact, when we learn about how terrible their plans are, we all have to scramble and think, no, we don't want you doing that. Our government is totally bought and owned. I mean, these guys, it's all their campaign contributions going to the politicians. The chase for jobs has led us to this path. Well, do you want to create jobs? Here's an idea. Legalize marijuana. There was a study that said it will create 300,000 jobs in a short time frame. That's a way to create jobs without giving away everybody's money to an already mega-rich corporation. How about that? So increase freedom, that'll give you more jobs. That crazy idea. How about a new Deal? Shovel-ready jobs to rebuild our infrastructure, which gets a grade of D+. You want jobs? Do that. Don't hand over the keys to the Treasury to unaccountable corporate overlords. That's a terrible idea.